Thank you, Earth, for teaching me patience. Thank you, Sun, for teaching me to shine. Thank you, Moon, for teaching me calmness. Thank you, stars, for teaching me to glow. And Earth, thank you, sky, for teaching me expansion. Thank you, oceans, for teaching me depth. Thank you, rivers, for teaching me flow. Thank you, mountains, for teaching me strength. Thank you, trees, for teaching me to stand tall. Thank you, flowers, for teaching me simple beauty. Thank you, rain, for teaching me cleansing. Thank you, wind, for teaching me freedom. Thank you, soil, for teaching me nourishment. Thank you, birds, for teaching me to rise. Thank you, animals, for teaching me innocence. Thank you, clouds, for teaching me softness. Thank you, seasons, for teaching me change. Thank you, day, for teaching me beginnings. Thank you, night, for teaching me rest. Thank you, dawn, for teaching me hope. Thank you, twilight, for teaching me transitions. Thank you, fire, for teaching me transformation. Thank you, air, for teaching me invisible support. Thank you, space, for teaching me possibility. Thank you, gravity, for teaching me grounding. Thank you, time, for teaching me value. Thank you, nature, for teaching me balance. Thank you, leaves, for teaching me letting go. Thank you, roots, for teaching me stability. Thank you, fruits, for teaching me giving. Thank you, bees, for teaching me teamwork. Thank you, butterflies, for teaching me transformation. Thank you, ants, for teaching me hard work. Thank you, universe, for teaching me abundance. Thank you, silence, for teaching me clarity. Thank you, sound, for teaching me expression. Thank you, light, for teaching me truth. Thank you, shadows, for teaching me acceptance. Thank you, waves, for teaching me resilience. Thank you, beaches, for teaching me peace. Thank you, deserts, for teaching me endurance. Thank you, forests, for teaching me mystery. Thank you, rainbows, for teaching me hope. Thank you, seeds, for teaching me small beginnings. Thank you, gardens, for teaching me nurturing. Thank you, snow, for teaching me purity. Thank you, ice, for teaching me stillness. Thank you, sunsets, for teaching me closure. Thank you, sunrises, for teaching me renewal. Thank you, moonlight, for teaching me gentle strength. Thank you, thunder, for teaching me power. Thank you, lightning, for teaching me clarity. Thank you, galaxy, for teaching me vastness. Thank you, cosmos, for teaching me unity. Thank you, autumn, for teaching me letting go. Thank you, winter, for teaching me rest. Thank you, spring, for teaching me rebirth. Thank you, summer, for teaching me joy. Thank you, breeze, for teaching me gentleness. Thank you, storms, for teaching me inner strength. Thank you, earthquakes, for teaching me impermanence. Thank you, volcanoes, for teaching me creative force. Thank you, night sky, for teaching me humility. Thank you, cells, for teaching me harmony. Thank you, DNA, for teaching me uniqueness. Thank you, heartbeat, for teaching me rhythm. Thank you, breath, for teaching me presence. Thank you, mind, for teaching me imagination. Thank you, emotions, for teaching me humanity. Thank you, intuition, for teaching me inner truth. Thank you, energy, for teaching me connection. Thank you, love, for teaching me purpose. Thank you, compassion, for teaching me healing. Thank you, gratitude, for teaching me abundance. Thank you, failure, for teaching me wisdom. Thank you, success, for teaching me responsibility. Thank you, challenges, for teaching me courage. Thank you, pain, for teaching me growth. Thank you, joy, for teaching me presence. Thank you, confusion, for teaching me clarity. Thank you, change, for teaching me flexibility. Thank you, uncertainty, for teaching me faith. Thank you, miracles, for teaching me openness. Thank you, nature's silence, for teaching me peace. Thank you, echoes, for teaching me reflection. Thank you, planets, for teaching me diversity. Thank you, universe, for teaching me unconditional love. Thank Thank you present moment for teaching me live it. Thank you past for teaching me lessons. Thank you future for teaching me hope. Thank you inner world for teaching me guidance. Thank you outer world for teaching me awareness. Thank you dreams for teaching me possibilities. Thank you sleep for teaching me surrender. Thank you body for teaching me resilience. Thank you soul for teaching me eternity. Thank you life for teaching me purpose. Thank you death for teaching me gratitude for every breath. Thank you everything for teaching me connection.